Huh. Who the heck is voting for Goku right now, huh? Excuse me? Excuse me, fine sir. Excuse me, fine sirs and ma'ams of the chat. Who the frickin' frick is voting for Goku? My power level's right now over 9,000 because I just harvested everybody's ears. So I will for sure beat Goku up in a fight. Like, he has nothing on me. I'm way too powerful, guys. So hello everybody! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Happy Sunday evening, everyone! Welcome to the stream! I'm gonna kill all of you. I'm gonna kill all of you. You guys are incredibly cringe and unbased if you're voting for Goku. Why, huh? Is it because he's a man and I'm a carbuncle? Is this carbuncleism? Am I facing carbuncleism live on stream? Yippee! Taco! Thank you so much for 2 months. Taco, 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 papa! Mwah. Goku would be caught between a rock and a hard place. And I would be both of them. I would be literally both. So very clearly you can tell who the real winner is here. Oh my god, Noble! Yippee! Thank you so much for 2 months as well. Mwah. You guys are epic juice boxes now. Before we start, let me just ask, how is the volume? Can you guys hear me okay? Is it a little bit loud? Is it too quiet? My Windows updated and it fucked with my mic settings. I don't know why this happens, but every time there's like a Windows update, shit fucks up my computer, bro. I'm so angry. Delta, thank you. Can you believe it? We've known each other for 2 whole months. Thank you. It's good? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's like... I don't know, chat. Like, do you guys ever get that, that thing where Windows randomly goes into your yeah, the little demon that lives in your computer randomly goes into your system settings and it changes the volume of your microphone? Yeah, because that happens to me all the time and I have no idea why it happens, but sometimes the microphone settings are just all wonky. Like, why does it do that? And then I'm also stupid and I forget what my mic settings were the last time. Like, I wrote it down, but then I forgot where I wrote it down, and I'm just lost. I'm just completely lost, guys. Yeah, Bill Gates. Why does Bill Gates need my microphone settings? Please. Yeah, that happens a little bit too frequently for me, and I don't like it. Maybe I should remember what my mic settings are. But mic settings are so hard, and there are so many numbers, and I don't know numbers, guys. Yippee! Yippee! Orange! Thank you so much for 2 months! Thank you so much! Mwah. And of course, Stray Doge. Thank you! Mwah. You guys have your green outfits on. I'm very proud of you guys. Makes me very happy to see Ceratonin's not partaking in nudity live in my chat. Just get an Xbox microphone, those go hard. You're right. I should just pull a Tyler 1 and just use that blue Logitech headset. And then every time I scream, I just blow your eardrums out. That should be what I'm doing. But I'm a little bit too nice, you know? I want to have a good stream experience. I want my serotonins to keep their eardrums. Because after all, if I'm gonna be stealing your ears, you may as well keep your eardrums intact. Absolutely wonderful for ASMR. But hello everybody, welcome in. Get comfy. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Tell me a little bit about what you guys did. You know what I did? I studied the whole week. I did a lot of readings. Okay, so for one of my courses, it's actually stupid. One of my courses, the workload is actually stupid. stupid. So I'm dying. I'm having a little bit of a difficult time managing everything. I'm just slightly dying, but that's okay. I'm happy to be here. Yippee! Kismet, thank you! Mwah, thank you so much, my cute little Ceravant. And I find out that League ASMR was recorded on Xbox mic. That is so funny. If I actually recorded on the worst mic possible. Ooh, Smokey's gonna go on a trip. Have fun. Is it a business trip or is it a leisure trip? A friend's birthday. I hope you had a wonderful time at your friend's birthday party, Mimy. Cried, sleep, cried. So real, Leafy. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. All you did was play card games? Why is that sad? That sounds like a great weekend, Ball. No wonder you're weird. JonJonH did yard work, and yeah, I saw your pho photo. I hope it was delicious. I had pho over the weekend as well. Orange did some cleaning. That sounds really productive. I did a little bit of cleaning as well. Not as much as I would have liked, but I did a little bit. Noble has a sleep study tomorrow. That sounds like fun. I hope it goes well. Are you a participant? Went to the dentist. Are your teeth okay? Make sure to take good care of your teeth, okay? Teeth pain, the worst thing that can possibly happen to anyone. I got a root canal a couple of months ago, and that shit was terrible. So make sure to take good care of your teeth, okay, guys? Oh, congratulations, Jay. Oh my gosh. Are you on a diet? That's huge. 3 kilograms? That's huge. Congratulations. Hello, Kuma. A wedding? Oh my god. You know what's really funny? I have never been to a wedding before. I know. I've always wanted to go to a wedding, but I've never ever been to a wedding before. I'm so jealous, chat. I'm so jealous. What's it like? Yeah, you guys gotta pay your foot taxes now. Oh, to figure out if you have insomnia? Well, good luck with that. Hopefully they give you some answers, Noble. The Christmas weight gain. Happens every single year. Just marry us, serotonins, problem solved. Okay, but are the serotonins going to fund a wedding? Because weddings are so expensive these days. Do you guys got me? You have to be normal at weddings? You can't be a weirdo at weddings. That's a shame. That's a big shame, Paul. Weddings are fun when they're not sober. I can't imagine going to a wedding and getting shit-faced drunk, though. Maybe that's because I've never been to a wedding. Maybe those are the actual wedding vibes. But, like, if I'm going for, like, my friend, I would want to, like, be sober and have a good time. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. As someone who has never been to a wedding before, I suppose my opinions aren't valid. 5 big booms. In this economy, Halhorn, I think we need at least 50 big booms to be able to fund a wedding. Lots of jelly single people to talk to. Why are they jelly? Can't they just get some Riz? Okay, only Rizless single people are jelly at someone else's wedding, okay? That's not your jam. Yippee! 5 big booms! Thank you, Sora! 2 months! There's so many juice boxes in my chat. It's really cute. But we've seen the juice box a lot because it's the temp emotes. We are married, but we don't have enough to fund a wedding for all the serotonins. We need at least 50 big booms in this economy. Dude, it seems like everyone had either a pretty fun weekend or a productive weekend, or you know, a bed rot weekend, which is good. I have a lot of bed rot weekends. Sometimes you just need to lay in bed and do absolutely nothing. Maybe have a good cry every once in a while. It do be like that. I do feel you guys a lot. I think we need over 9,000 big booms. You're right. There's a lot of serotonins, you know. If we want to get all the serotonins at our wedding, then we need a lot of big booms to afford it. In this economy, with all the tariffs going on. Yeah, I be teaching people a bunch of new terms like skibidi riz and stuff, you know. Miwa-chan, I can't marry you. You're my daughter. You're my daughter that I love so much that I want to make out with. It would be so wrong if we were to get married. Ugh. Ugh. I can't. Oh my god, are we a wincest household? Incest is wincest? Whoa, Miwa-chan, I say so, okay? I am completely normal and unproblematic and totally not into wincest. That is a lot of soup. What the fuck? 50 big booms? Well, I can't count to 50, Holly, because that's a really big number. But I'll do you a solid and give you as many big booms as I possibly can. Alright, are you ready, kids? Boom, 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 boom. That's at least 50. Thank you so much, Halhorn. A pink soup. Pink soups are rather delicious. It's true. I ran out of fingers to count on, and I don't want to look at my toes because I don't like toes. So only off by 3/8. What's 3/8? Taco, what are you talking about? What's 3/8? I don't know what that means. I think I got at least 50 big booms in here. And whatever I missed, chat is helping me. Chat is helping me with all those big booms. Yeah. 0.375 is 3/8. What are you saying? Is that a date? Is that your birthday? Happy birthday, fire truck! Yeah, none of us can count. Can you guys stop trying to act smart? You're serotonin, so I know you don't know how to count. Yeah. Look at these nerds in my chat pretending like they know how to they know how to count or something. Alright, I do have kind of like, I don't know, life update to talk about for you guys. It will get a little maybe it will get a little bit depressing. But I'm not gonna like talk too much about it, so hopefully it's not too bad. That's not why I wanted to have this stream. I just wanted to yap and talk about random stuff today. But things did happen, as they always do in my life. If you're a serotonin, you should just know that the universe is out to get me, and I can never ever catch a break. Yeah, becoming a serotonin erodes your brain, so you have no more brain cells left, and we pass around half a used and abused brain cell like hot potato because we don't actually want it. Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit more about that and what's gonna happen going forward. But hopefully that's not gonna take up too much time, and then we can get back on track and start yapping about random things again. Like I said, right? I'm just a little guy that's a little bit too cute, so the universe hates me, and I still need to blow my nose. Be right back. Yes, I am still sick. Nerfed by the universe, guys. Snotty Sarah, it's true. And you can't catch a break. Just a little guy who needs a tissue. Yeah, I have like 50 tissue boxes here. Oh, it really be like that. Okay. Clap, 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 clap. Let's get ready, let's get ready. Okay. Serious face on. Okay, there's no easy way to talk about this, but I'm going to give you guys a content warning, a trigger warning before we begin. I will be talking about serious life updates, so if that's not your jam, feel free to look away, shift your ears away, and come back after like 10 minutes or something. But for those of you who are here and would like to listen to this life updates, recap time. So a couple months ago, actually, right after my debut, it was literally like a month after I debuted, I was like, okay, actually guys, I'm gonna have to bounce. And then I took a month off to go to China. Immediately after my debut, by the way. I know, that was crazy. The reason behind that was because as you may or may not know, my visit to China was because at that time my grandmother was not doing too well. She was bedridden because she took a pretty nasty fall. So I went back there to visit her. During that time, my grandpa, he got really sick and he had a really nasty seizure as well. So yeah, that was a thing that happened. Omega, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so I took that month off to go visit them, and then when I came back, I was under the impression that everything was getting better. My grandma was still bedridden. I think she's still bedridden right now. But I was under the impression that everything with my grandfather was okay and things were getting better. However, a week ago, I think everyone in my family was given the news that actually my grandpa was diagnosed with cancer. And it spread, it's at a pretty bad stage. And at this point, I think all that's really left for my family to do is to make sure that he's as comfortable as possible for whatever time that he has left, right? We live quite far away from them because I'm a Canadian carbuncle and my grandparents live in China. So yeah, I guess news traveled pretty slow over to us because I'm guessing things are really busy, really hectic over there. So yeah, we just got the news. Apparently it's been going on for quite a bit. That being said, there's nothing really for us to do, so you know, it is what it is. People get to that age. It just be like that, you know? But because we did already make a trip back like a couple months ago, it's probably not feasible for all of us to make another trip back. But just because, you know, it's really expensive. It's really expensive. We're not like loaded or anything. But this is the part where I come to you guys and I feel a little bit bad talking about this. This is the part where I am going to be a little bit shameless in asking for some support, in the sense that it's at a point where there's nothing else that can be done but just accept it, you know? It's just something that we have to accept. And we also have to accept that not all of us will be able to make the trip back. Even if he does pass, even for his funeral, it's most likely we're not all going to be able to be there because it's very expensive. Plane tickets go crazy right now. But that being said, I would like to help and chip in a little bit for my mom to at least be able to fly back. To be there with my dad, because my dad's over there by himself and I know that he's not taking this very well. And yeah, I think like my mom obviously really wants to be over there, but she's a stay-at-home mom. She doesn't work, and I think she feels bad asking my dad to get the tickets for her when he's going through all of that right now. So, as the eldest daughter of the family, I am going to chip in a little bit, help out in whatever way that I can. So that either means, one, I pick up more shifts at my day job, which I would really not like to do. Because if I do, that means... Thank you, Noble. Thank you so much. But wait. Let me at least open my mouth to ask first. So that means I have a couple of options. I can either take up more shifts at my day job, because right now I am part-time. And technically, I am able to pick up more shifts because I am part-time, but I am also paying off my tuition for my grad school. And if I pick up more shifts, that means I'm going to have to stream a little bit less, which is something that I want to do as a last resort, because I love being here with you guys. I love streaming. I love just being able to hang out with all of you. That being said, my other option is if I earn a little more dough from this streaming thing. And I don't want to put all of the pressure on you guys. I don't want to say like, please give me money, and then have you guys give me money for no reason at all. So here is my plan. I feel quite terrible asking for this, because if you've watched me for a really long time, you should know that this is something that...
Thank you so much for the treasure.
Big
oh
Cera
gosh,
green
thank
hearty
you.
emoji.
Thank you so much. Thank you, well gosh, thank you guys. It's difficult for me to ask this because I feel like I've already asked you guys for so much. Like last time this happened, it literally happened like not even half a year ago. And you guys have pitched in so much to help me already. So I feel I feel awful. I feel like actually so bad. So what I am going to do is, I think for now, I'm going to pick up 1 or 2 more extra shifts at my day job. And for streams, every time I stream...
Wow, thank you so much for the treasure.
Thank you.
Here's your money anyway.
Shut up. I hate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to pick up 1 or 2 extra shifts. It's not going to be the end of the world, but it's probably going to be pretty stressful, just balancing everything. But for streams, I will have a small donation goal every stream. It's I didn't want to put it at a very high amount or anything. So
Is this really for me? Thank you.
A little bit to
stop.
help.
Stop, Taco. Stop. I'm so serious.
Thank you so much for the treasure.
Taco, what the heck was that?
Green heart emoji. Green heart emoji. Green
Fire
heart
truck.
emoji.
Thank you. Green heart emoji. Stop. Okay. Omega, thank you as well. Thank you. Guys, okay. Stop. I'm Stop. I'm so for real right now. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's huge amounts you guys are giving me. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps. I'm so for real. But listen. Stop. See, look what you've done. Now I feel so bad to the point I'm not going to.
Is this really for me? Thank you.
Who the heck
Hope
is
this
B? B, thank you. I don't know who you are. Yeah, you're gonna make me cry right now. Okay, stop. That did help, B. I love you. I don't know who you are. Based B. I'm gonna cry. I sound nasty right now because I'm trying really hard not to cry because I'm really snotty. And if I cry, my nose is gonna turn to a waterfall. Okay, well, you guys just ruined my plans. So I'm not even gonna put a daily Streamlabs goal or whatever for every stream because you guys, I put my goal as 25. I was gonna put 25 every time until our 6-month anniversary. And then I was gonna do a donathon so that I can justify asking for money. Yeah, you guys ruined my plans. Now I'm not even gonna put. You know what? I'm just gonna remove this. Thank you so much. Princesses shouldn't have to work. It's true, but I'm a carbuncle and not a princess. So scratch that. We're not gonna have that, okay? We're not gonna have a daily Streamlabs goal. You guys, that's enough. No more, okay? But I think just to help me feel a little bit better, asking you guys for this money, I will have a donathon either at the end of May or early June. I wasn't planning on having a donathon this year because, like I said during my birthday, I hate asking you guys for money. I feel like I'm an old enough carbuncle. I should be able to make my own living and not have to rely on you guys, but life fucking hates me. Life hates me. So, to feel less bad about give me money please, we will have a donathon beginning of
Thank you so much for the treasure.
the summer.
Sometimes I forget Streamlabs exists and is better.
Thank you, Noble. I know. I forget about Streamlabs as well. I should really set up a bot for the chat. But like I said, I don't want to ask for. It's so bad. I'm a streamer. This is what I do for a living. I shouldn't feel so bad about it, but I do. I feel really bad about it. I'll do as much as I can. I wanna say that it's enough so that I don't have to pick up extra shifts, but I don't know how well the donathon is gonna do. And we checked out ticket prices and it's quite pricey.
Yippee!
So I'll probably just to better be safe than sorry, right? I will pick up 1 or 2 extra shifts a month. That's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. I know. Look at her. She's so privileged, complaining about picking up more shifts. I work every single day. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Leafy, thank you. Thank you so much. Mwah. Trying to contain myself right now. But yeah, this really threw my plans out the window for what I'm gonna do this year. So right now, I am scurrying behind the scenes. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm scurrying behind the scenes to get the donathon planned. I'm scurrying to come up with fun things, fun rewards, fun milestones that you guys will enjoy. I promise you I'm going to work really, really hard. I'm going to do my best, and I'm not going to neglect you guys or anything because of what's happening in my life. I say this every time and I'm gonna say it again, but you guys are my priority. You guys keep me going, and my mental health will be so ass without you guys. So I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that we can still have a good time together. And when I do ask for your money during my donathon, I hope that you can support me knowing that the money will be going towards getting my mom back to China. And you guys aren't donating for nothing. You guys are donating for fun things that we can do together. And yeah, I hope that... I don't know, I just feel really bad having to do this again. I wasn't gonna do this year because I felt like you guys have supported me enough and helped me enough through everything that happened. I'm really sorry, but I hope at least with a donathon and fun milestones and incentives that it makes it slightly better. But I'm asking for your support again. Thank you. And again, I'm just really sorry. The world freaking hates me. The universe hates me. Yeah. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for believing in me. I will do my best for you guys, okay? I promise. Regardless of what happens, I will do my best for you guys. And I'll work really hard, so... Thank you so much. I'm gonna blow my nose. Give me a second. Sorry, this is so embarrassing. Every time this happens, if I had a penny for every time this happened to Cera Luceria, I would have 2 pennies. It's not a lot, but it's weird, right? Yeah, I'm just so blessed to have all of you in my lives. Thank you. For real, thank you guys so much. Yeah, I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty details of everything that's happened, but yeah, it's been a little bit rough. We're hanging in there. But I'm being so for real when I say that this is my space where I can just forget about everything going on, where I can just chill, be silly, and not have to worry about anything else. So thank you for providing that space for me when everything else happening is so shit. Yeah, I don't want to, like, if I start talking about it, I'm gonna start talking about it, you know? And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But yeah, what I do want to talk about is
Super chat.
this isn't my space, it's YouTube? Apparently so. Thank you, Soup. Yeah, what I do want to talk about is how I'm just getting nerfed left and right by the universe. Like, isn't that crazy? I just find it kind of funny. We can laugh through the pain, okay? I think it's a blessing to be able to laugh through the pain. But isn't it crazy, guys? Like, when you think about being unlucky, I think the first thing you should think about is Cera Luceria. Yeah, sure, Goku had to fight lots of bad guys and aliens that kills his family and stuff, but it's fine. He has the Dragon Balls, and he can just make whatever wishes he wants, okay? He's literally friends with God, like God of the entire universe. Like, not even his universe, God of every single universe. He's friends with them, okay? I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little dude, okay? So, I think my problems are a little bit worse than Goku's problems. That is true. Would Goku be able to do ASMR? I'm not done Dragon Ball Daima yet. I think I'm halfway done, but I've been liking it so far. It's fun. It's really silly. I like how they turn into babies. But yeah, I just think that I want to comment on how crazy it is that an individual can be this unlucky going through life. Also, in case you guys forgot, I went to my specialist appointment, and my specialist was like, you know what's causing all of this? You know what's causing all of the health issues that is totally ruining your life? It's stress, by the way. You're so stressed. If you don't stop being stressed when you're older, you're going to suffer the consequences. I'm like, great. So, like, when does the stress stop?
Super chat.
What a gamer. Ego, thank you. The way you put it makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, I chose to go through this on hard mode. The universe didn't choose it for me. Thanks, Ego. Hi, Hunt. This game is pay to win. I hate it here. This game is pay to win. Oh my god. Well, it makes me feel slightly better because technically the game is pay to win for everyone. So, you can't be F2P in this game. No, it's funny because that's what all the doctors do. They're always like, they come to you and they're like, yeah, have you tried just not being sick? It's actually true though, guys. Please monitor your cortisol levels. Watch your stress, okay? And in this economy, in this society, in this day and age, it's actually true. Be careful. Take a break when you can. Be gentle to yourself. Go easy on yourself. We're always so caught up with that grind. I think it's just what media teaches us these days, you know? Be on that grind. Go on that grind. You always have to do something productive. And it's overkill. It's overkill. How are we supposed to balance everything, right? So, I'm obviously not gonna take my own advice, but I at least want you guys to to heed my advice, to heed my warnings. I think a really, really important lesson that I learned in therapy is that you need to give yourself grace. You need to give yourself time and to allow yourself to take breaks. Because even though you will always, because you're alive, you will always have things that you need to finish. You will always have goals that you need to reach for. There will always be one thing after another because you're alive. And I know that sucks, but unfortunately, you are not dead. So there will always be things coming at you. And in order for you to complete those things and to do things successfully and to be able to stay alive to keep doing these things, you need to allow yourself to take breaks and you need to go easy on yourself. So if that means taking an entire week, an entire month even, to be less productive than you would have liked, that's okay. Because that just means you're fueling up. You are getting ready to do your best and to be your best self. So I think that's an important lesson that I learned, which I do not take very well. But I care about you guys more than I care about myself. So who am I supposed to yap to if all of you guys die from stress, you know? So you guys should take that piece of advice. Doesn't matter if I do or not, you know? I'm only 3 units old, so I still have time. But you guys, you guys are running on a human timer. Your lifespan is completely different from mine, so you should take it when you can. You can do it. Look at me harvesting clams at negative 10 degrees Celsius. Wait! I remember that one. Car, I'm so sorry for your loss. We're here for you. Losing someone is never easy. I think I've been blessed in a way that I have lost people close to me in the past, but because of the distance, I was lucky enough to never have to physically be in that moment. So even though it did hit me, it hit me in a way that was muted almost. So I've been blessed in that sense. But loss is always hard. Grief is always... it's always with us. It's not something that just goes away. Even though people are like, it gets better with time. It's always there, you know? And it will always be there. So surround yourself with people who love you, with people who care about you. Me included. I care about you guys. I love you guys. And even though it'll always be there, it'll always be a part of us. It does get better. So, just like how you guys are helping me, I will always be here to help you. And we can talk about silly things like being a gooner or skibbity toilet. I don't know what kids talk about these days. You'll be okay. Let yourself feel. Let yourself rest. And let yourself be silly. And then one day, when it's our turn to go, we'll look back and we'll go, oh my god, we were so silly. And I think that's good. I think that's good enough. Okay, kind of funny, but also very sad story. The other night, I was going through it. I was having a moment. And oh, no. What? Why did I say the other night? It was literally like 2 nights ago. After my class, I saw that the new season of Black Mirror came out, and no spoilers, I watched the first episode, and it was so freaking sad, and it was so relatable. Like, it's so meta. I hate Black Mirror in that everything is so meta. But I think it just like hit so close to home. I watched that first episode, and I was like, oh my god, I just had to stop. I was literally in bed. I laid in bed, stared at my ceiling, and I was like, oh man, when I'm in my 80s, in my 90s, when I'm on my deathbed, like my grandparents right now, all these people that I'm familiar with right now, who have been with me through the early portions of my life, they're not gonna be there. And I was just like I was just like staring at the ceiling, and I had a moment. I was like, oh my god, that is so terrifying. And then I went on Uber Eats, and I got myself a chocolate cake, and I felt a little bit better. Yeah, isn't that crazy? That existential dread, that realization. The chonkler? Shut up. No, I was just like, yeah, right? I think like I've just been so stupid. Like, I never thought about that before. I mean, I think I knew that was, of course, what life is like, right? But I never thought about it so in depth before. And 2 nights ago, that was when I guess thought about it like that for the first time. Yeah, thanks a lot, Black Mirror. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, wow. What the fuck? It was crazy. And I may or may not have not been sober for that. I may or may not have been redacted, and it was so scary. But the chocolate cake tasted really good, guys. So at least I had that going for me. Yeah. God, serotonins who have had these thoughts before in the past. I give you guys big hug. Big hugs. That is such a scary thought to have. I know, right? Don't think about these things when you're redacted. Yeah, you know? Redacted. Man, you guys, I keep thinking that you're all like just little guys on my monitor, little guys in my pewter. But then I remember, you guys live your own lives. You've had your own stuff happen to you, and you're all real human beings. And whoa, that's crazy. I don't know, when traumatic things happen, I guess your brain just starts thinking about random stuff like this. That's why I listen to ASMR so I don't think about it. No, it's true. I put on some wood soup ASMR as well as I was eating my chocolate cake that night. I wanted to watch more Black Mirror, but it was just so depressing that I couldn't. I did watch one more episode. I think the second one was less depressing. So if you guys want to watch the new season and you don't want to feel depressed, just watch the second episode. I think that one was a lot better.
Is this really for me? Thank you.
Not gonna elaborate since I don't want to make this about myself, but I relate to your situation to an almost hilarious degree. I love you, Sarah. You are such a good egg.
You're a good egg. Thank you, JonJonH. Stop. I said stop. But I do really, really appreciate it. I hope that whatever you're going through, if you want to share it with me, you can always send me a Maro. You don't have to sign it or anything. Just if you want to get it off your chest, you can always send it to me anonymously. You can sign it if you want. And this offer goes out to all of you. I always read every single Maro that comes in, good or bad. Sometimes I get some funny ones. But if you have something on your mind, you want to get it off your chest, you can always send it to me, okay? Thank you, JonJonH. I hope whatever it is you're going through, that you stay strong, and we love you very much. I love you, the Ceratonians love you. Mwah. It's true. That word is really hard for me to pronounce, but I'm gonna try my best right now. Existentialism is really fun. We're learning about it a bit in my classes, and it's fun, but it also makes you think really hard and dig really deep down, which is probably why I'm having all these realizations as well. Look at your meme tag. Hi, I can do that. I wish I had serotonins instead of huge assets. Can we make that merch? Can we make that into merch, please? I would wear that. I would wear that around. Is this... Please. Can we please make this into merch? Booty shorts. How many serotonians would wear booty shorts? Oh man, what was the original one? I wish I had serotonin instead of this huge dump truck ass. You wear it to sleep? You're supposed to rep the serotonins and wear it outside. I think dad bods go great with booty shorts. I'm not even lying. Like, that goes hard. Okay? That goes hard. You guys better be wearing it outside to the gym, doing your groceries, even to work, okay? I think if you guys have like casual Fridays or something, wear that into work. Don't worry about human resources. They can't hurt you. Okay, well, you're just gonna fit in at Walmart because I've seen the things that people wear to Walmart. I was gonna say something, and then the booty shorts completely just Confuzzled me. I don't remember what the heck I was gonna say anymore. The hell? Wear booty shorts, everyone. I don't care if you have a butt or not. Wear booty shorts. You know, the good thing about butts is that that's the one asset that you can actually work on and improve yourself. Other assets like your titties, that's just genetics, okay? But your butt is that one asset that you can actually work on yourself. So you can always get yourself a pair of those booty shorts, and one day, you'll fit into them. It's like, I don't know about balls, because I don't have balls, but I assume that you can't work out your balls so that they become stretchier or anything. Not that you would want them to be stretchier, unless... Is twerking in them required? Yes, actually. If you wear them, you are required to do at least 1 minute of twerking every single day. Sounds like she had a wonderful time, hot chick. Like, that's so based. I would do that too. If ball, you make it longer? What? Okay. What's the reasoning for wanting it to be longer? Does that improve your life in any way? Or is this for a long ball competition? If I had those assets, I would participate in the long ball competition. Let's go, everybody in booty shorts. Yeah, they're like ovals. I mean, they just dangle there, right? That's private. God, Sarah, you can't just ask people why they want to make it longer. So everything else I say is okay, but you draw the line at long ball competition. I'm sure there must be like a little space on the internet for this. I'm sure this is like a fetish. Like, there's art of this out there somewhere, right? Like, I'm actually certain that there must be art for this out there somewhere. Ah, Soul, are you perchance acquainted with the long balls on the internet? I ain't searching it. I don't care that much to look at it, but... I ain't searching it. It's not gonna be in my Google history. No. I'm sure it exists. Everything exists. Long balls of the law. I'm acquainted with too much. This does not mean anything. I don't know. I think it says at least a little bit about yourself. And you're just self-reporting that right now. Oh my god, guys, be normal. Guys, chat, be normal. We are not talking about this anymore. Chat. Be normal. We're so normal. Amaria, my cute magical girl. Thank you so much for the raid. You guys came in at a very, very perfect time because we were being very, very normal and nothing sus was happening at all. So, perfect timing, by the way. Welcome. That's crazy how you guys joined at a time where we were being very, very normal and not talking about anything suspicious at all. Maria, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful stream. What were you guys doing? What were you guys doing with Miss Amoria? Everyone, please, please, please go check out Amoria. She's so cute and so pink, and she plays the comfiest games ever. She's really based. Yakuza 5. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys had fun. I've never played the Yakuza series before, but I've always wanted to. I hope you guys had an incredible time. Please, Ceratonians, go check out Amoria. I just love her so much. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Her design is mwah, chef's kiss. I may be biased because I really like magical girls, but yeah, Miss Amoria is just so cute. But Cera Raiders! My name is Cera Luceria. I am a carbuncle VTuber. I like ASMR, I like yapping, and occasionally I play games, although I'm not very good at it. But welcome in, everybody. Today we are yapping. It's been a hot minute since I was last allowed to yap. So, yap. We were totally not talking about very weird conversations. So, feel free to stick around. It's totally normal. We're having a very normal time. Yeah, welcome. It's nice to meet you. So, being the very normal stream that we have been doing, very normal streamer, very normal chatters. Let's return to our very normal conversation. Eric, good night. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you sleep well. Saturday's ASMR stream title. Okay, I was trying to come up with a cute stream title, but like, everyone else already took the cute stream titles. They're like, Bunny Girl does this. Bunny Girl's so cute for you. Bunny Girl blah blah blah. I'm like, I need to stand out a little bit, okay? Have fun with your mission, Carl. Yeah, I had to stand out a little bit, so I decided that instead of doing something cute, I will do something a little bit silly. Thank you for noticing, Dread. This Saturday, I will be taking part in a Bunny Girl ASMR relay with 11 other cute girls. It'll be all of Saturday. So come support us. It'll be really fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. I got new nails just for this occasion, okay? I picked a color that I would have never normally picked. I'm still kind of getting used to it. I can't say I dislike it, but I'm not used to it. So come and look at it, okay? There you go. Just a normal super chat. Yeah. Totally normal super chat. Thank you for your so normal soup. Yeah, it's Easter weekend next week. The ASMR stream has you all delulu, like a good delulu, I hope. I always judge nails when people do hand cams. Have you seen my hand cam streams? People still say delulu, don't worry. You are still hip. Hello, Joe. Can you guys call me a bunny now? Only for Easter, because I'll be LARPing as a bunny for Easter. Free membership. Oh my god, Micflare. Oh my god, did you know, Mike, that my mic started acting up? I think it's because you cursed it, Micflare. You're the reason why all my mics started being all weird. How dare you? Is it because I haven't been mean to you enough recently? Orbital, thank you so much for the soup. You have no idea what them hats look like? Well, you know, you can go take a peek right now. It's right there. But yeah, it's a color that I've never ever picked before. And I feel like it's like, well, it's not me, but I like it. It's a beautiful color and the design is really cute. But, oh, Ugh, it looks weird and it feels weird because it's not me. Carbuncles and bunnies are cousins, so it's fine. Untrue. That is so untrue. Actually, bunnies, I eat them. Yeah. Did you know that I'm actually a predator instead of a prey? So, yeah. We have a steady food chain going on around here, okay? I eat rocks and I eat little creatures. That's why I have such big chompers. Exactly. I'm not River Clan. Apparently I'm Sky Clan or something. But that's why I have fangs. Yeah. Have you seen herbivores with fangs before? Yeah, so if a cute little bunny comes up to me, I'm just gonna bite it right in the neck. And then I'm gonna eat it, devour it! I can't believe Discord died and killed my roleplaying. That was the first time. Okay, I roleplayed in like ASMR before. Even then, I'm not very good at it, you know? But like that was my first time actually role-playing anything. I've never role-played as a kid. So I really stepped out of my comfort zone for that Warrior Cats collab. Thank you, Hoppy! 2 months! Exactly. The really, really scary carbuncle in Final Fantasy. That's what I turn into. Yeah, when I get really, really hungry. So be careful, watch yourselves, because you're all so cute and edible looking. How tall is a Ceratonin? I think you guys are really small. You guys are like tiny chia pets. You're like a turtle chia pet. I think you're probably the size of like a chihuahua. Yeah, you're just little guys. And if you're not a member, you're naked little guys. Here's a little bit of a sneak peek for you guys. But I'm actually getting a couple of Ceratonin emotes. And they are so freaking cute, by the way. So be hyped for that. Yeah, you guys are delicious snacks. Do you have a favorite rock color? Red, just like the gem on my head. The next batch of emotes are super, super cute. I think they're almost done, actually. I have no idea what you said to me, Noble, but that sounds exciting. Yeah, way bigger than my hand. I'll have to like pick you up and hold you, that kind of vibes, right? You can't just sit on my hand, unfortunately. Then you'd be so small. So small. Bodo the weirdo, it's so nice getting to hang out with you again. I hope life goes easy on you. You work really hard. Good night! I'm drinking a lot of water. I hope you guys are hydrating too.
Wow, thank you so much for the treasure.
Could you call me a silly blank baby and tell me to finally call my bank about the thing? That would really help. Okay, I don't know who you are, and I don't know what the asterisks stood for, so I'm just gonna make it up, okay? Hey, you, whoever you are, call your bank. You're a silly piss baby. Go call your bank, silly piss baby. Silly piss baby, go call your bank, silly piss baby. If piss was not the word you were looking for, I apologize. But call your bank. I don't know why you need to call your bank, but call your bank, okay? I need to call my bank too, actually. Yeah, not one pee break yet. I've been evolving. My bladder has been evolving, I think. I don't know if that's good or bad for me. Is it because I'm too stressed? Or is it because I'm not stressed enough? Or am I so stressed that I can't pee anymore? I don't know. Bunnies eat meat? Is it because they, like, lick off their babies and they're technically eating their cells and their placentas? Maybe the bladder transplant finally works, chat! When I was young, I think it was in grade 3, I remember this project really clearly in my head because that was the first time, I think in grade 3 was the first time I truly became a nerd. But we had to do a research project on an animal. And my animal was panda. And I googled it. I used Wikipedia. Now I know to never use Wikipedia. But when I was in grade 3, I used Wikipedia for my information. And I learned that pandas actually aren't herbivores. They're omnivores. So they do actually eat small creatures. And I was so sad. Grade 3 Cera Luceria was so sad to learn that pandas actually ate little dudes that I was like, I'm not doing this project anymore. I can't stand for animals that eat other animals. And then my mom was literally like, you had KFC for dinner. And I was like, I am an animal that eat other animals. And then I finished my research projects. I know, the realization. Like, no way. No way. Gasp. Yeah, I was like, I just accepted it. I was like, oh, I guess I've already been doing this, so... oh well, whatever, I'll just keep doing it. I was the monster all along. Yeah, I ate at KFC. Bad. Bad. Don't do that. Yeah, that's when you realize that little creatures are also delicious. And, pandas did nothing wrong, okay? I'm so sorry for slandering you, pandas. You're just trying to survive, even though pandas are really stupid. And sometimes they just sit on their newborn babies, which is why they were going extinct. Vegetarian, moment. I'm eating the little guys so the pandas don't have to. Okay, the little guys that pandas eat a little bit different than the little guys that I eat. But you know what? You're right. Same thing, same thing. You know, for GLOBIE, I originally pitched a panda VTuber because I really want to try being a panda. I think pandas are so cute. Also, I speak Chinese, so it just kind of made sense, right? That I'm green and I'm a carbuncle now, which is also quite good as well. Yeah, pandas are adorable. Yeah. I had like this... Okay, it was a pretty generic design, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure there are plenty of panda VTubers that kind of look like that. But I had this idea of a panda VTuber with cute little buns for her hair. And it's so cute. And blah, 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 blah. There's always next life. I think I either die here or I die here, guys. No more lives. If I have to have another life, I'll just hang up the towel, guys. Green is your favorite color? Green was my favorite color as well when I was a teeny tiny carbuncle. I'm glad I'm special to you guys. I'm really happy that I'm green and I'm a carbuncle, actually. I think green women are so hot and so sexy. I never could have dreamed that I would become a green woman myself. That would be so cute, hot chick. Yeah, I can't believe I'm part of the green women squad now. Cause all the green women I know are so hot and so sexy. I don't think I'm really the same vibes as them. I don't think I hold myself to the same elegance as my fellow green women. But you know what? It's like that meme, you know, where there are like 3 dragon heads and 2 of them are like locked in, and the last one is like bah, bah. That's me. I'm the last dragon head. Bah, bah. Yeah, just a silly little guy, you know? Hey, Taco, what are you talking about? We have never talked about that on my stream ever before. Please check yourself before you wreck yourself. Green women ASMR VTuber, let's go! They're all so cool and I'm just a little guy. I'm just a dude. Well, if we're gonna be serious and talk about this topic, I think, like, at the end of the day, you know, for corporal VTubers, I'm gonna give my opinion. You can totally have your own opinion. It's totally fine. Everybody is allowed to have their own opinions. But I think for me, like, at least for corporal VTubers, right? At the end of the day, it is a job. And how long do people typically stay at their jobs? There are people who stay at one company their entire life and they're totally okay with it. There are people who do one thing their entire life and they're like, this is good, this is what I want to do. And there are people who don't want to do that. There are people who want to try new things. There are people who want to work somewhere else. There are people who, I don't know, just don't want to work anymore. They just want to retire. And that's fine, you know? Like, I think for VTubers, it's because we get so attached to them. It's like we're friends. I do see you guys as my friends, right? And I'm sure you guys see me as more than just an anime girl on the internet. We get so attached that we're always like, damn, how can they just leave? But people leave jobs all the time, you know? You find something else that you want to do. You want to try different things. And it's really not that surprising. So I think that's just in my opinion. Like, even if they don't see it as a job, even if it's just a hobby, people change hobbies all the time. People change what they like doing today. And tomorrow they like doing something else. And I think it's just... Yeah, no, unfortunately, you guys do not have that. You guys do not have the pleasure of going anywhere else. You have to stay in my basement for the rest of your lives. But as you see, that's not healthy and that shouldn't be allowed. But I never said that I wasn't toxic. So I think it's fine. I think it's whatever, you know. Obviously, we'll be sad. As fans, we'll always mourn what we lose. As fans, we all have our own opinions for what we want the VTubers to do. But at the end of the day, as long as your VTuber that you're supporting is having a good time, shouldn't that be all that matters? That's in the basement. All my serotonins, free Wi-Fi, and rocks. That's what I keep in my basement. Sounds pretty good, right? You should always look back on the good times that you've had with the people who are important to you. And no matter what happens, no matter what path that we choose to take in our lives, you will always be a part of me. You were a part of my journey. You were a part of my life. There will always be a part of me that's home for all of you. You can't eat rocks, don't worry. I bless you with the carbuncle touch, so now all your stomach can take are rocks. You can only eat rocks from now on. That's how you stay alive, my little serotonins. You're just a teeny tiny little rock guy. You don't have to pay rent, you don't have to pay utilities. You just gotta sit there, bask in the sunlight. There's no sunlight in the basement, I'm lying. That's metaphorical. And be silly all day. Good. I hope that no matter where you go, no matter where life takes you, that one day in the future you can look back on the time that we spent together and remember there was a green woman that was a carbuncle that touched your life somehow. I think like that would make me really happy. I think that's my goal. Good, see, Rory knows what's up. You crave the mineral. That's mold, not moss growing on us. Same thing, same thing. No difference there. Welcome, Tyler. The green woman with big assets, but also a big heart. Exactly. If 20 years down the line you can still remember me as that, then I would be really, really happy. Yeah, imagine having to pay rent in this economy. That's why I keep you guys in my basement, because I care about you all so much. Your thumb is in a lot of pain. If I just bite it off, it won't hurt anymore. Come, let me bite your thumb off. You're still paying rent? No. No. Then you're being scammed. I don't know what rent you're paying for, but you live in my basement, so you don't need to pay rent anymore. You're getting scammed. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Okay, you know what's really funny, Mike? I didn't actually watch the Minecraft movie yet. I wanted to go over the weekend, but I wasn't feeling up to it. I also had no friends who wanted to watch the movie with me. I asked all, like, 3 of my friends, and they were like, what the fuck, Sarah? We don't even play Minecraft. So if I was gonna go, I would have had to go myself. I kind of wasn't feeling the vibes of going to watch the Minecraft movie by myself. So I didn't go, but I've seen a lot of clips. And today, when I was taking my dog out, he was really happy and he was really excited, and I had treats in my pocket, and they were dried chicken strips. And then I was like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You want a treat? You want a treat? And then I pulled out the chicken, and I was like, unironically, I was like, you want this chicken jockey? And then I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's like, chicken jockey? Chicken jockey? Kill me right now. I didn't even watch the movie, guys. Yeah, I'm just a fraud. I'm a faker. I don't even know what happens in the movie. But yeah, we all got a little bit of brain rot. My dog was really excited. My dog didn't judge me, so I don't know why you guys are judging me if my dog didn't even judge me. what can you do, right? The other night when I was having my meeting with my manager, she was asking me like, she was asking me about like what it's like being so hooked into the internet all the time, right? With all of these memes and stuff going on. And I was like, girl, literally, like what I do IRL when I work with kids is even worse. Like the brain rot is even worse at an elementary school, okay? Like it's relatively tame here whenever we stream. I feel like I'm the most brain rotted person here. You guys are fine. But like outside of streams, when I'm doing my IRL activities, that's when it gets really, really bad. Like if I was just a streamer, I feel like I would be a normal person even. No, my dog would never judge me. He would never do that to me. She definitely was dressed up as Steve at the theater on opening night. Girl, I don't even know what Steve looks like, honestly. I've only played Minecraft 3 times on stream. That's my extent of Minecraft knowledge. Yeah, I'm the worst it gets here on our stream. I think, like, most of you guys are pretty normal. I don't know how it's possible for VTuber watchers to be relatively normal, but I think I hit the jackpot in the regards that you guys are fine. Oh, Steve looks like Jack Black? I think you're right. That's not what I would have imagined Steve to look like. He looks like Jack Black. Nice. Good night, Tyler. I have no idea what you were talking about, but very cool. Please do not derail the conversation of Minecraft's movie. Define normal? We're normal? We're not normal. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you guys are just self-reporting now. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I just want to extend the courtesy of calling you guys normal people. But if you're all gonna self-report together at once, there's only so much I can do, you know? Serotonins are fine. Yeah, serotonins are fine, all things considered. It could be worse, but it's not terrible. Yeah, we're say-so, right, guys? All of us, me included, we're very say-so. Man, the self-reporting goes hard right now. Serotonin, what's wrong with you? Can't you just take the W for once in your life? Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do this? Just take the W, guys. Imagine if the Minecraft movie gives me motion sickness. That'd be crazy. There was something that I was watching. Oh shit, I can't remember what it was. I was watching something that actually gave me motion sickness because the camera just kept turning. Like, it was really weird. The camera was turning and turning and turning, and the angles were really weird. I watched it recently, but I cannot recall for the life of me what it was. Oh! It was Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah. It was that one scene where like Gwen was walking on that building to sit upside down. From the building as she's talking to Miles. That one scene. A great movie. Wonderful movie. The art was spectacular. No spoilers. But it went so hard with the camera angles when when she was like walking upside down, and I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna throw up. Wonderful movie though, but yeah, motion sickness goes crazy. Motion sickness goes I've never played VR chat. I don't even dare touch VR chat because I think that would just be insane. It just came out on Netflix, which is why I watched it. Which new Spider-Man movie? And they actually... Okay, continuing on from the conversation we had a while ago when I was talking about me starting to watch Supernatural again. And then I searched up where to watch Supernatural online, and then the Redditors were like, just buy the DVD set. Anyway, continuing on from that conversation... They actually took Supernatural away from all streaming services, so now I have to buy the DVD set. I don't even have a DVD player. Like, I thought it was gonna get, like, taken away from Amazon so they can put it on a different streaming service, but it's not on anything anymore. Like, no one picks it up or something. Like, bruh. I'm just gonna have to become Luffy or something at this point. But I was so upset. I was like, really? Right as I started rewatching the show, you decide to poof it off of the internet? It's so true. It's time for me to become a pirate. King. Because I'm Luffy. I will now LARP as Luffy. No, my PC does not have a disk drive. Good night, Halhorn. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. You go get some rest, okay? I hope things have been going good for you. Oh, you know what, Vigrid? That's a wonderful idea. I should just use all 25 of my dollars to create my own streaming service. And I should just buy the rights to every single show on the internet. So from now on, no one has to subscribe to 50 billion subscription services. Just one. All you have to subscribe to is Cera Luceria. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're having a good time with us. Like and subscribe, and be sure to hit that bell button. One more subscription service will fix the ecosystem. It's gonna fix global warming. Don't worry, guys. Now this is content. I don't know how many of you guys watch One Piece or keep up with One Piece, but I watched the new episodes because One Piece the anime was on break for a while, right? I watched the new episodes for Egghead, and they've been pretty good so far, honestly. What really baffles me is that for years, for like 20 years. The One Piece anime decided that they did not want to give a shit. They did not want to give a fuck about the anime, and they were just gonna make it the worst anime ever in the history of anime. Okay, it wasn't actually that bad, if I'm gonna be real. I watched a lot of the old anime as well. Wasn't that bad, but like... the pacing was so ass. Like, for 20 years, they did not give a fuck about the pacing. And as soon as they reached Wano, they were like, okay, we should probably do something about this. One Piece, huge. We should probably make the anime good. I like it. I'm not gonna complain. I really like it. Yeah, right? Like, for 20 years, they did not care. They did not put any effort or money into that show. And then all of a sudden, as soon as they reached Wano, they're like, yeah, we actually have money. We actually have money to put in this anime, and we should do that. Two big booms? No, I feel like the pacing was even worse than that, Kuma. I'm pretty sure like some of the episodes... I mean, of course they had a lot of fillers, but some of the episodes were legit like half a chapter sometimes. Like, it's so bad. The pacing... Like, even with Wano, some of the pacing was kind of whack. Egghead was a lot better, but... damn, the anime before Wano, like the pacing is crazy. They do like half, sometimes even less than half of a chapter per episode. And like they had 5 minutes of recap and opening and ending, and after the ending they had like a little talk segment where nothing is animated. Yeah, right? Like, I still watched it. I didn't watch everything, but growing up, I still watched quite a bit of the One Piece anime, right? Good night, Alexander. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sleep well. Yeah, like... I don't really know about time slots, because I don't, like... keep up with that, but that's interesting to know that the time slot for One Piece changed as well. Did you watch the 4Kids dub? No, I do know of the 4Kids dub though. Yeah, for Fishman Island, that arc, while they were on break, they were releasing like that entire arc. They basically repackaged it, they made it look better, and they cut out so much. I remember specifically skipping that arc because it was just so unbearable to watch. And I watched a little bit of the new the new Fishman Island arc. It was pretty good. It was pretty fast. The pacing was good. Yeah, I was like, damn, they're finally putting effort into this after like 20 years. What the frick? True, right? Maybe like they got a bunch of new people and they actually like One Piece. Like this is their passion and they want to make it good. The new Egghead episodes are pretty darn good. You should watch them. Not a lot has happened, but I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, imagine watching it weekly. I watched it weekly when I was young. You know, I guess it's because I was younger, so I didn't really care. I wasn't like really big into like, oh my god, look at the animation. I was just like, oh my god, cool story, bro. And I guess it works. If it works, it works, you know? Yeah, the break's over. I think it's been over for 3 weeks now. Hello, Pi. Fan letter was really good. Yeah. Fan letter was incredible. Oh my gosh. I used to read a whole ton of manga. Most of my consumption of like anime and manga was manga back in the days, but now I can't read. I have lost the ability to read, so now I just watch anime. So I actually never read One Piece. I've only watched One Piece, but for like the other big threes, like Naruto Shippuden, Bleach, a lot of the other longer running manga back in the day I would read. I don't know why One Piece was the only one that I never read before. One Piece is the only one that I watched. Oh, and Detective Conan, but yeah, Detective Conan I watched as well. Yeah, Bunko, Meow-chan! Hello. Good morning. Is it morning for you, or did you not sleep yet, Meow? Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. No, I love Detective Conan. I still watch all their movies. I love their movies so much. You should check out their movies. Like, some of their recent movies go so hard. You don't even have to know what's going on in Detective Conan, but the shit that happens right now in the movies, crazy. You haven't slept yet, girl? Are you okay? Miel Senpai has crazy sleep schedule. You have a job interview for you tomorrow. Oh my god. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. But first of all, congratulations on even getting the interview. That is huge in itself. But good luck. I hope it goes well. You got this. Good night, Leafy. Yeah, I feel like for VTubers, you just don't run on a sleep schedule. You sleep whenever you can, and then... Because time zones are so annoying, you know? Mia love! No, One Piece is really good. I think what was, like, keeping me away from One Piece... I think it was because... There's a lot of text in One Piece. I know you guys are gonna hate me, but there's just so much, so much going on. I don't know why the other language was deleted. Was that bad? Was that bad words? You can't say bad words, okay? Otherwise, you are allowed to converse in a different language if you would like. Just not bad words. Good night, Fire Truck! Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you. No, you can speak in a different language. My mod just a little bit trigger happy. Don't worry, I will whip them into shape after this stream. But I won't be able to understand you is all I'm gonna tell you. I think, yeah, for One Piece, it was because there's always, like, so much going on in every single panel. Like, when I was young, that was really, really intimidating, okay? Even now, when I look at a One Piece chapter, I'm like, god damn, there's just so much going on. Like, it's so detailed. Everything is so detailed. There's so many words on a page. It overloads me. So I just can't read One Piece. I think it's similar to Hunter x Hunter. I used to read Hunter x Hunter, but with some of like the newer... with some of the newer chapters, there were just text walls after text walls after text walls. And I was like... Man. Words. Yeah, I haven't read or watched JoJo, so that's also a thing. Good night, astronaut. It was good seeing you. Thank you so much for dropping by. I don't know, because I'm used to, like... 2 words on a page. Can you say a word in Portuguese? I don't know how to speak Portuguese, so no, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I haven't been able to read Hunter x Hunter. But JoJo is so silly. I can't. I just can't stomach the art, guys. I'm not saying the art is bad. I'm just not used to it. It's definitely really unique, you know? And I just can't. I'm just not used to it. What I have been enjoying is... I feel like I talked about this last time when I've been enjoying. Nothing new has changed. Dr. Stone was really good. I'm so sad that there's not more Dr. Stone this season. Apothecary Diaries was really good. I'm glad there's more this season. You know what I really need to catch up on? I really need to catch up on Boku no Hero. Man, I don't know. I just feel like... I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying it's a little bit underwhelming. Like, right now, it should be the peak. It should be the peak. But it's not that great, man. Hi, Thiago. Don't worry about being late. It's good to see you. Right? I just feel like it's so... It's so mid. Like, this is the climax. This is their final arc. But it's so mid. Like, I mean, I read the manga, so I know what happens. And even though I read the manga was okay. It still wasn't great, but I was already, like, invested, so I finished it. But I thought that at least with the animation and stuff, it would make this arc better. But it just wasn't better. It's not good. Yeah, like, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. It's definitely not bad. But I just felt like it could have been so much more, you know? Yeah, I just can't stomach the JoJo art style. I've tried it so many times, guys. I know it's so bad. I'm sorry. I know JoJo is so good. Everybody loves JoJo. I just can't. Yeah, I saw that there was a new series for Boku no Hero, which is interesting. I think it's definitely interesting, but I've never seen anything about it, so I don't even know what it's about. No, I really like the art style in My Hero, actually. JoJo art style, I think My Hero has some really unique art, but it's really, really good art. Like, I really like the character designs. I think it's really, I don't want to say basic, but it's kind of basic, but it's very memorable. Force you to watch JoJo? That's gonna be the night of my life? Hey, Gideon! It has better writing than the main Boku no Hero. Is it like an adult cast for the new? Is it Vigilante? Good night, Orbital. Sleep well. Unless you're not sleeping and you're running errands, in which case, good luck with your errands. Yeah, I don't know. It's got a tight cast of 3 main leads, more adult stuff. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Maybe I'll look into it. If it has better writing, that would be good. I really like the art, but the writing is so mid. You know what else was mid? I'm gonna say it, but Sakamoto Days was mid, guys. I know that the studio and the animation didn't help it. I'm someone who did not read the Sakamoto Days manga. I have read some of the recent chapters of Sakamoto Days, and they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The recent chapters kind of pick up, but from what I hear, like the beginning of Sakamoto Days, like it's just more slice of life, and I feel like that combined with the studio and the vibes of the animation that they were going for, that was just like not good. It was not interesting, like, at all. Yeah, that's what I heard too, right, Mike? Like, people are saying like, oh, Sakamoto Days is so good, but the studio really fucking... I don't want to be too mean, you know, but you know what I mean. Hello, not Vrixie, welcome. Yeah, it was like not great. Okay, well, Smokey, the thing with that is Spy Family is literally spying and family, you know? I think it has more of a focus on the family portion, but Sakamoto Days is a shonen. And people hyped Sakamoto Days up as like an action-focused shonen, which totally was not what was going on with the first season. Which I understand. It needs to pick up. Okay, it needs to pick up. But how am I supposed to get into it if your first season is so ass? Yeah, it's Sakamoto Days isn't like a slice of life thing. It's fighting, it's action. It's literally about assassins. But the first season was not like, yeah, it had assassins, but it was more about like being silly and like Sakamoto's family, which is cute, but like not what I signed up for. Oh, never even speak of Tokyo Ghoul. Oh my god. The tragedy that is Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, never even speak of that. Don't speak its name in my vicinity. Oh my god. Like, what did they do to you? What did they do to you, Kaneki-ken? Yeah, right, B? That's what everyone's saying. Like, Sakamoto Days. Oh my god, the action is so good. The action is pure action. And then I watch the anime and I'm like... Actually, hopefully the second season is better, though. The Dorito chins, not even like the Dorito chins, but it was just a slideshow. And I don't understand why they had to do this. Because it wasn't like Tokyo Ghoul was ongoing or anything at the time. But they changed the story. Like, why would you even need to do that? You know? Like, why do you need to change the story? You literally had the source material right here. Oh my god, thank you for the soup. It's true. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. I don't have an Alexa, so I don't know how many Alexas actually went off. I don't know too much about the... Are you talking about the live action movies? I hear they're incredibly bad, but I've never seen them. I think that's like how I felt about the Black Butler anime, the Kurosushi anime. Like I know they're doing more seasons for Black Butler now that actually follows the manga and the story from the manga, which is really good. I'm really glad that they're actually they're adapting the actual manga. But for like the first 2 seasons, I think, like, why did they do that? Everything was just uncanon. Like, they just introduced random ass characters that was never part of the manga, and they just gave it its own ending. Like, why did you do that? I was so confused watching it. I was like, this did not happen in the manga. Why did this happen? That's exactly how I felt once again about Tokyo Ghoul. Good night, Taco! I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day at work tomorrow. Happy Monday, and thank you for your support. The Saint Seiya live action is the one with Makinyu, right? Makinyu is the main character. I actually don't remember the anime ending of Soul Eater. I know that I read and watched Soul Eater, but I consumed that media when I was so young. Like, it was probably one of my first ever series, and I was very, very, very young. So I barely remember what happens in the entire thing. I think it was like something that I should not have been consuming when I was that young. But I know it wasn't good. You gonna go lurk at work? Okay. Have fun at work, B. Good luck. You got this. You're gonna have a wonderful day. 2-hour mark. I'm gonna go pee, okay, guys? My first pee break. We went from 1 hour to 2 hours. Oh my god. The bladder transplant. It worked. Be right back. Be good. I watched the trailer for the the Saint Seiya live action, and it looked like it was meant to be for like babies. It was like an Ultraman thing or something. Be right back. Be right back.
Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat.
Hello, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Hotchick, Smoky, Thiago, Omega, Harper. Thank you guys for the pea soups. I love getting to drink soup whenever I'm peeing. That's my favorite hobby, actually. So thank you. What were you guys yapping about? Oh, the One Piece live action. Yeah. I love the One Piece live action. You can certainly tell, like, just how much love and care was put into that. Like, it's so good. I'm so excited for the next season. I hope it continues to be good, you know? But yeah, normally live actions, I'm like, that shit is so weird. Like, who wants to watch a live action? I watch anime because I don't wanna watch IRL stuff. I don't actually know anything about Cowboy Bebop. I know that the opening is a banger though. Well, hello, Miss Rhubarb. Where are you? Where is Miss Rhubarb? Tomorrow I'll be doing my split fiction collab with Rhubarb Senpai. Yippee! I'm so excited. Also, congratulations to Gen 2, my Gen 2 senpais, for 1 whole year. Yeah, where are you, Mr. Bible? Where are you? Revive is so cute. I love Revive Senpai. I love the way that she's so silly, and I love the way that she talks. Every time I'm lurking at Revive's stream, I'm just like, oh, this girl is so silly. Everybody, hydrate. Water time. I know, when you get the rabbit and the bunkle together, the silly meter won't be able to contain us. Das Bean. Yeah, sometimes I'm trying to go to sleep at night and I hear Rhubarb Senpai's voice echo in my big empty head. Das Bean. She's like, hello, Das Bean. Hello, Das Bean. And I'm like, yes, Rhubarb Senpai. So true. Oh, Das Bean. Does a milkshake count as hydration? Yes, I had a milkshake this weekend as well, and it was really, really good. So true, so real, chat. So true, so real. I'm really excited. I hope that this game doesn't give me motion sickness, honestly. Leifin, hello! My favorite paint sniffer. I hope you still sniff paint. Thank you for 2 months! After eating spicy Chinese food, congratulations! What did you eat? Can you not handle spice normally? I love spice. I need spice in all of my food. I didn't eat very healthily this weekend. Yeah, it's kind of a cheat weekend for me. On vacation from sniffing paint. Why does it feel like every time you pop in, you're on vacation? This is not fair. Just because you sniff paint means you get to go on vacation every single day? I have no idea what that is, Hoppy, but that sounds scary. What kind of rocks contain spice? Some rocks naturally are a little bit spicy, but sometimes I just put sriracha or logama on my rocks, and that works like a charm. Oh my god, you had Sichuan cuisine? Okay, actual Sichuan food is really spicy. And it's like in a way that's numbing, you know? The spice is numb, so it makes your mouth like tingly all over. It's really good though. I can't even handle like real traditional Sichuan food. It's too much. I like broccoli. I like broccoli. All I know is Sichuan sauce from the Pickle Rick show. I know of that as well. See, Rhubarb Senpai is based. She has a big brain filled with random facts. I have standard white people spice tolerance, aka none. Well, you had Sichuan food, so that must mean you have some kind of spice tolerance. Hopefully, your stomach and your butthole are okay tomorrow. XG, thank you. Mwah. I will use that to buy some sriracha for my rocks tomorrow. You want to eat more spice? That's really scary, hot chick, because I don't know. I don't handle like the numbness very well. Fletcher pizza? Yeah, I really like spice on pizza. I like jalapeno on my pizza too. Have you guys ever gotten like pepperoni and jalapeno slices? Very good. That's my go-to from Domino's. Nothing fancy, just pepperoni and jalapeno. You don't look forward to tomorrow? Okay, this is kind of a sus topic, but it's educational, okay? It's educational. I learned that apparently some people's buttholes, a butthole, they can't handle spice, apparently. Like, that's the thing. Like, when you eat too much spice, apparently when it comes out, your butthole can, like, feel the spice. Like, it feels spicy down there. I didn't know that was a thing because I don't get that. But apparently that is a thing. Some of y'all can have the fire ass. I know it's scary. Do you put pineapple on pizza? I don't mind pineapple pizza. I don't mind Hawaiian pizza. But it's not like... I don't really like it, but I don't mind. I still eat it. The chili ring. Yeah, does that happen to you guys? Self-report right now. Banana peppers are good as well. Yeah. But I like it a little bit spicier. Good night, Ego. Thank you so much for hanging out. Sleep well. Bacon pizza is really good too. You guys are making me crave pizza now. Stop. Hi, Fiend. So, it happens because you use the world's hottest hot sauces? Why do you do that? Why do you torture yourself like that when your butthole can breathe fire? Exactly! Buying Hawaiian pizza? No, not something I would do willingly. But if I had Hawaiian pizza in front of me, will I eat it? Oh, hell yeah, I'd eat it. You want pizza? Ooh, you should order some pizza right now. Ooh. No. I had junk food over the weekend. I can't have junk food again. Didn't you guys hear my story of my existential dread and I ended up buying a chocolate cake for me to eat? God. No. Bad. No pizza. Can't believe you guys are blessed with the fire butt. Hope you're having a good time at work, Fiend. Thank you for dropping by even though it's your break. That sounds so good, Mimy. What the frick? It is blessed because your butthole gets to feel spice, just like your mouth. If your mouth enjoys feeling spice, I imagine your butthole enjoys it as well. My butthole is missing out, guys. Just ordered pizza right before this conversation. Now unsure if want pizza. You always want pizza. Thank you for 2 months. But how would this conversation make you not want pizza, huh? Always get pizza. That's the right answer. Yes, I think everybody except for me should order pizza. Everybody except for Cera Luceria, the carbuncle, should order pizza. I love cake. I would go crazy if someone were to bake cakes for me. Oxtail stew is so good. Mike, did you make it yourself? Is it homemade stew? Spice bum can be subjective. I guess that's true, you know. But I like to think that if you're a spice eater, you enjoy spice all over your body, no matter what body part it is. Be proud. Stand proud, fire bums. That should be someone's worry or cat name. Fire bum. Oh, that sounds so good, Mike. What? And you're not sharing? You know I love soup. What are we talking about, guys? Why is this happening? We should wrap up soon because I have to make thumbnails for this week. But I love chatting with you guys, so I'm procrastinating making thumbnails. God damn, JonJonH, that sounds like you're torturing yourself. You have to bring it here. What do you mean come over? You have to bring it here. Okay, let me look at my schedule for this week. Schedule will go up. You know what? I can show you guys the schedule right now, actually. I'll post it after the stream. But yeah, I can show you guys right now. Schedule time, schedule time, schedule time. Okay, so this week we have some silly things happening. Let me move my head. I know, the art is cute, eh? It's so adorable. Thank you for noticing, Suki. So tomorrow we have Split Fiction with Miss Rhubarb. It'll be at 4 p.m. PDT. And then on Tuesday, in the morning, we will lock in and do some more working streams together. So I'll be working and you guys better be working as well, okay? In the morning. And then in the evening, as a little treat, because we have worked so hard, we're gonna play some Monster Hunter. It's been a hot minute. I need you guys to carry me, okay? Please, Ceratonians, show up to carry me for the Monster Hunter stream, or I will be so sad. If I have to play this game myself, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna hunt some monsters. And then on Wednesday at nighttime, we're gonna end off the day with some 3DO ASMR role-playing. For this one, I might move it to Thursday, so it might either happen on Wednesday or on Thursday, depending on my shifts this week. I know for a fact that I will be working Wednesday during the day, but I might also work on Thursday. If I have to work both those days, I will stream the 3DO ASMR Thursday evening. so that I can sleep early Wednesday night. And then on Saturday we have the Bunny Girl Relay that's hosted by Straub. There'll be 12 girls doing a cute Easter themed relay for everyone. So that's a big day. That's a really, really big day. Be sure to be there, okay? Be sure to check out all of the girls. If you go to my waiting room, I have that up right now. That's the only one that I have set up right now. You can check out the playlist. It should be working. I don't think everyone has their waiting rooms up yet, but I think a lot of the girls do. So if you want to check it out, it's there. Yeah, so it's a fun week. We're gonna have a fun week. I have a lot of ASMR streams this week, yeah, because I want to relax. I want to wind down with all of you, but we'll still do some gaming. We'll still have some crazy chaotic times like tomorrow. Tomorrow's collab stream with Rhubarb is gonna go hard. I know everybody got lives. I know you guys got things going on. I appreciate you guys being able to make these streams. I appreciate you guys lurking. I appreciate the VOD watchers. Yeah, I'm calling you guys out right now, VOD watchers. Thank you guys for being here. And Bacon, thank you for that soup. Thank you, Bacon. I don't know, Thiago, you just went to eat food with your friends, right? That's a life. That's having a life. Also, Thiago's anime figurine collection goes hard as well. That's right, doxing you because we did the meet and greets. This is why you should get meet and greet tickets with Cera Luceria, because she will dox you. No, Rhubarb Senpai and I, we were great together. What do you mean it's gonna be full of yelling and griefing? We would never grief each other. No, real, same. I wish that all I had to do was stream. I don't want any more responsibilities. I wish I didn't have to do school. I wish I didn't have to go to my wage cage. I wish I didn't have to worry about so many things. I wish all I had to do every day was get up, know that I could spend time with my serotonins, and be silly. You wanna be doxed by Cera Luceria? But it's so unfortunate. Unfortunate. It's okay, next time you guys are legally required to dox yourselves. I'm just kidding, do whatever makes you comfortable. I know, if being silly was a currency, I would be so rich. I would be so rich, guys. But unfortunately, silliness is not a currency. Boo! Boo, 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 boo! Ba 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 ba! Oh my god, she's big. She's really, really big. Let's make it one. Okay, let's start a society where we barter off of silliness, okay? Our barter system going to be silly. She big. She really, really big. Wombo. He, she, we, they. Wombo. It's a currency that buys my heart good. I hope I can buy all your hearts with my silliness. A green carbuncle women figurine? Wouldn't that be crazy? I would love to have a figure of my own. That would be the dream, you know? Like some of the bigger YouTubers, VTubers, not YouTubers. Well, I guess YouTubers as well, you know? But some of them, they have their own, like, Nendoroids, and that's, like, Oh my god. My dream. I'm gonna eat you. Um, 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 um. Yeah, we would all be rich, and that would devastate the economy, which is why we are not allowed to be our full silly potentials every day. That's why depression is a thing. They invented depression to counteract our silliness. Society. That is true. Living in a cave was much, much, much easier because all I had to do was mine, eat rocks, collect gems, and hakshu me 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 me, hakshu me 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 me, hakshu me 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 me. We truly live in a society. Bottom text. Don't be scared of me. Don't be scared of me and my silliness. It will bring you good luck. If you ever see a carbuncle in the wild, just know that means you have been blessed with good luck for your entire life. Yeah, it's the government. Don't you know? It's Big Pharma. They don't want us to be powered by our silliness. That's why they invented depression. Ever wonder why people back in the days didn't get depressed? It was because depression was not a thing back then. Shit your parents say. Back in my day, people didn't get depressed. Depression wasn't a thing back in my day. Yeah, that's because Big Pharma didn't create it to counteract our silliness. Humans are wait. You know what would go crazy? Okay, I can't actually remember what it was, but maybe it was this. What? What? Bald, 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 bald. She lost her ears. I'm just a human now. I'm just a guy now. Do you still love me? Even though I don't have big assets anymore? Do you still love me? Even though I'm just a human now? Will you please bunkle me back again? I know I may be bald, but I still love you, and I'm so silly. Yeah, even though I may be bald. This shit is so cursed, guys. I'm so serious. This looks so weird. We have got to get rid of it. Go back. We need to get rid of this. This shit is cursed. Thank God, all is right with the world again. What the heck just happened back there? What happened? Holy moly, that was so cursed. I know, we almost ended the entire world with bald Cera. Never ask for that again. I will never give that to you guys ever again. What a terrifying nightmare we all just collectively had. Let's just pretend that never happened, forget about it and move on, okay? That was just a mass hallucination. Sarah would never just be a human. She would never lose her ears. She doesn't even have human ears, which means that if she lost her carbuncle ears, she wouldn't be able to hear you guys. The voices are gone. I know, that's because the entire chat shares one singular brain cell at all times. Which is why that happened. Which is why we all had one huge hallucination. Yeah, if I lost my carbuncle ears, I would have nothing. So never take my ears away from me, okay? Or I will cry. Alright, let's wrap up so I can work on thumbnails and posting my schedule. Thank you guys for listening to me yap today. I always have such a fun time talking to my cute little serotonins. You guys mean the entire world to me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for yapping with me. I would be nothing without you guys. I'm so serious. The hive acknowledges this fact. Good. You guys are one collective hive mind that operates based off of one brain cell. Ceravants, I know you've all been waiting a very long time, so wait no further. I will give you guys the kisses that you deserve. By the way, huge by the way. We reached 20k subscribers! Oh, yeah! Isn't that big? Thank you, Omega! I don't really know what numbers mean, but 20k seems like a pretty big number. So many serotonins here. Thank you, guys. Thank you! For my 20k celebration stream, I'm going to have that in May. Because I may or may not need to wait for my YouTube strike to disappear, which it does go away beginning of May. I was not aware that we were going to hit 20k so fast. So, you guys caught me by surprise. So we will be celebrating that next month in May. Yippee. After my strike disappears. Hopefully it doesn't give me another strike immediately because of what I have planned. But I'm gonna do it anyway because fuck it, we ball. Fiend, thank you for 2 months. And thank you for your kind words. Mwah. Yeah, we're gonna celebrate. I'm gonna have to wait for YouTube to... to stop looking at me, to stop staring at me. If we get another strike immediately after... Not the end of the world. We'll just have to wait another 3 months. See you later and have fun at work, fiends. Alright, kisses for my Ceravants. Kisses for my Ceravants. That means you guys have to hop on to your 5k alts. Do you guys have 5,000 alt accounts? Spicy, did you just resub my sussy baka? Did you just resub as a creature for another month? You and Bao are going crazy, I swear to God. Thank you so much, Spicy. Mwah. My sussy baka, you're so sus. You're such a baka, sussy baka. Only 4k? Well, okay, guys. Time to hop on your 4,000 alt accounts. But I'm gonna give you guys kisses now, my cute little Ceravants. Mwah, kisses to my serotonins. Thank you guys for being here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Somehow I doubt you guys have 4,000 friends. That's a lot of friends. I knew it would come in handy.
Yippee!
Yippee! Darkrai! Thank you! Mwah, 2 months! Can't believe time just flies by so fast like that. It feels like it was just yesterday we were doing our membership celebration. I'm gonna start off with... Let's see, who am I starting off with this time? Starting off with our creatures! Spicy, my sussy baka. Thank you so much for another month of being a creature. I hope to be able to call you my sussy baka forever and ever. Bado the weirdo! You're so weird. Everything that you say is just so weird, but thank you so much for being a creature for another month. Okay. We have lost Jamal, but Jamal, thank you for being a creature. Even though you were probably a lurker, it means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's go to the Ceravants. We got a new Ceravant. Sochi, Ganchi, Sochi. Thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Daniel, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Nahuel, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Steven, thank you for being a Ceravant. Grumpus, thank you for being a Ceravant. HHH, thank you for being a Ceravant. Noble, thank you for being a Ceravant. Kajuvo, thank you for being a Ceravant. Smiley, thank you for being a Ceravant. Kismet, thank you for being a Ceravant. Anka, thank you for being a Ceravant. Johnny, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Taco, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Astro, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Fox, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Mike, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Morav, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Chicken, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Alec, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Halhorn, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. John, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. mdem, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Chaotix, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Bernie, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Exceed, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. Firemaker, thank you so much for being a Ceravant. TonyTheTiger, thank you for being a Ceravant. Mimy, thank you for being a Ceravant. Harper, thank you for being a Ceravant. Sora, thank you for being a Ceravant. Delta, thank you for being a Ceravant. Hot chick, thank you for being a Ceravant. Smoky, thank you for being a Ceravant. And Thiago, thank you for being a Ceravant. Guys, thank you for another month of being a Ceravant. Thank you for another month of loving me. I want you guys to know that I love you all so much. You're all so incredibly goated with the sauce. Guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for another month. I know you guys are giving me so much. Yes, Noble, I gave you a kiss. Pay attention, Noble. Gosh, all the Ceravants need to line up and pay attention when I'm handing out kisses. I know it's a lot. I know Money is hard to make, and you guys are all working so much and so hard every single day. I'm proud of you. I see you, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my streams. Thank you for calling me your Oshi. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for my collab with Rhubarb Senpai. We will not be having this donut goal thing anymore because you guys have crushed it. That's a lot of money, guys. So we won't be doing that anymore. Forget I ever said that. Don't worry, Mimy. Don't worry, guys. Okay? I appreciate you guys just being here. I love you guys so much. Oh yeah, Thiago. You were here because you were eating spicy food. But we talked a little bit about my IRL situation. You can rewind and watch that, because if I talk about it again, I know people are either going to throw more money at me or I'm gonna cry. So we're not gonna do that. It was at the very beginning of stream, and it wasn't for that long. But basically, grandparents are dying. We can't afford to go back. I will be hosting a donathon in late June or late May or early June to fund my mom's ticket to go back to China. That's the TLDR. I was gonna have like a daily goal of $25 every stream, but you guys just killed it, so I can't do that anymore.
I thought you're late. One more for the road.
See, I knew it. That's why I didn't want to say anything again. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much. Yeah. Be warned, it's a little bit emotional. We had a little bit of an existential crisis. But thank you guys so much. See you guys tomorrow for the collab.
Wow, thank you so much for the treasure.
I'll mostly hold off for the donathon then, but have some snack money on the meantime.
Thiago, thank you for the snack money. Yes, save your money, okay? I feel bad asking for money, which is why I'm doing a donathon. Thank you, Thiago. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, we had my lore drop earlier. My traumatic lore drop. Yeah, save your money so I can feel...
That is a lot of soup.
Darkrai, this is why I didn't want to talk about it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Darkrai. But for real, I'm really bad. I'm notoriously bad. Stealing Notorious's name. Notoriously bad at asking for money, even though this is my job. But it makes me feel really guilty. Thank you for throwing money at me. I will feel a lot better asking for your money when I actually have something to give back to you guys. So save it for the donathon, okay? I love you guys so much. I will work really, really hard for all of you. I promise. I will do my best. I will work so hard. I will work my butt off so you guys will feel good. Calling me your Oshi, calling me your little carbuncle. I love you guys so much. I won't let you down. Promise, 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 promise. Pinky promise. Mwah. Good night, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Now I feel bad. Now I feel guilty. Ah! Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you as well. Thank you. Even with a spider next to you, I feel like I did my best during my birthday stream, even though I lived with that spider for that whole 10 hours. I still didn't find it, by the way. Hopefully it's gone. Don't remind me. Can we get a raid message? A raid into Meow-senpai. I'll grow a new butt. Thank you so much for asking that, Shane. But if my butt falls off, I'll just grow a new butt because I'll work so hard that I will continuously have butts growing out of my butt. Thank you. Do not say it laid eggs. You know what, Hoppy? Bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. You know what? I'm gonna put you in timeout even. Bad. Don't curse me like that. Bad. Don't ever say that again. Spider laid eggs. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I shouldn't put in then. You're funny. You're funny. Alright, tell me out senpai. I said hi. Tell me out senpai. Good morning. And I will see you all tomorrow. I love you, my serotonins. Thank you so much for everything. Bye bye. Yeah, you're in my basement forever. Stuck in my basement even. God. Thanks, Bacon.